Hello friends, this is Wesley from Wesley Music Repair. I'm starting a brand new channel with a brand new name. This is about the repair technician side of my life. A lot of people know about, or a few people know about the music side of my life. I'm involved in music 24/7 and I just love it. I've been a technician for 25-ish years. I graduated from Red Wing Technical in Red Wing, Minnesota, and been doing this work ever since. And I just love it. I'm starting this series because over the years, quite a few of my band director friends have asked for different tips, tricks. Did I know of things? Did I know of anyone out there doing different things? And I really didn't. And I have found some things and some really nice things on YouTube. I wanted to put my own spin on it. Excuse me. I wanted to put my own spin on it and see where this goes. As always, comments, questions, and maybe personal stories that you have in the comment sections are great because I'll be the one that's administering all of this. This first video, I want to talk about kit. And this is mine. And this is one that I've put together specifically for band directors and things that you probably have around your band room. The tool side of it is very simple. The supply side of it is a little bit more. But I believe that you probably have a lot of these things, and that's why I've done it this way. Over the course of the videos, I'm going to be showing different things on how to use what you have at your disposal. Today we're just going to kind of go through the kit. This is a 90% of, well, this is definitely with me when I show up to your band room, always. Probably have a few more things because, you know, you can get a lot of specific stuff, okay? But let's dive into this kit and let's kick this series off. Thank you for joining me. All right, friends, let's jump right on into the kit. So what we have in front, this is what I had in my microphone bag. All of this. These items came from the kit that I put together in your kit. Okay? Something that we always carry is a trumpet rod. Cleaning valves, we wrap in cheesecloth. These will go in both kits. Same flute rod does the same thing. Also, you can measure your flute head joint cork off of it. This is my Rawhide Mallet. I don't know what number I'm on anymore. This one is pretty new. Still got some stickering left on. It hasn't all come off. Another piece that's going to be akin to both, mouthpiece puller. This is the Bobcat. I love the Bobcat. I've had probably 5 or 6 over the years. I know that I have one in each of my vehicles, and every toolbox always has a Bobcat. My screwdrivers this is my number one. When I was able to afford a really nice screwdriver set, I bought these. I don't remember where I got them from now. The knurling is almost worn off of this one. I love them. I also have this offered in a small point. This size of Phillips head, this size fits 99.9% of the Yamaha screws out there throughout the line, from tubas all the way up. And so French horns, everything. This is I picked this up along the way somewhere. It's a thin, wide tip. Works great in sax key guards and a gazillion other things. And you can kind of bend with it. The screwdrivers I picked for your kit are the Stanleys that I use around my house. These are just a universal micro set. They're pretty comfortable in your hand. It has a nice knurling out of rubber. They'll definitely get the job done. And friends, you can torque the head right off the screw with these. So for the little things, that precision things that we're working on, these do the job. If I only get to choose one set of pliers, I choose these, tapered and smooth jaw. Friends, we have to have smooth jaw pliers. These serrated edges that are in these, that we just pick up at a local home center, these will ruin an instrument that fast. From trying to pry off bottom caps to grabbing a hold of a hinge rod to pull it out. These are bad news for a band instrument. They have their place in the world. I use them here in the shop. But on a band instrument, these are a no-no. These are the ones that I chose for your kit. These are ancient hand-me-downs. They are a smooth jaw. You can find smooth jaw pliers at your home center or mom and pop shop. And that's what you're going to need for doing this work. Tweezers. I like the pointies. And these are really stiff, and I can do good work with them. I found these at the local big box store today. And so I picked these up for your kit as well. A spring hook. This one has the puller and the pusher all on one end. This is one that I made. This is from a crochet needle. One side of it is pusher and one side of it is puller. And we can do this in a project if you would like to see how this is done. Another thing that's common to both is a pad slick. You have to have a pad slick. This is the way that they came. They're all smooth. This was one of our projects right off the bat at Red Wing. I think this was probably a drill press project. But the size, when you're ironing a flute pad, it's perfect for that. So you have to have a pad slick. The only thing that I use to bend pad cups and keys is a piece of leather. It's just an ordinary piece of leather. That's it. You don't want to tear up the tone hole. You don't want to tear up the pad. So, leather it is. Your repair technician will thank you for it. Fire. I advocate torches. That's what I like. That's what I've always used. Alcohol lamps are a thing. Lighters are a thing. And we'll talk about how to use those safely without ruining the area around where you're trying to heat, not just what you're trying to heat. You can get these just about anywhere nowadays, although I don't know if you can get them with a piezo start and be one-handed about it. But these are really nice. In your kit, we got fire. So we're going to be good to go there. Now, this tool is with me all of the time. I was a huge MacGyver fan. I've had a Swiss Army knife for as long as I can remember. I've got my screwdriver sizes. This one I've modified a little bit more to get into the adjustment screws on the back of saxophones, especially. This one is perfect for key saxophone key guard screws and the bumpers that are turned. This screwdriver is almost identical to the Yamaha size Phillips head, so it's wonderful. I have scissors here for cutting felts and corks just like these, just smaller. This set of pliers is, the serrations are very smooth. I haven't seen any problems grabbing hold of screws, but what's more, let's see if I can use this camera over here. What's more is when I close it down, those actually seem to be hinge rod sized. So I can actually get a little bit more grip onto different hinge rods. That helps. Then we have a spring pusher. I haven't made a hook yet. I'm still working on doing that. The blade, the long blade, is a little bit more dull. I can cut good with it, but it is a little bit more dull. I keep it that way because I use this as my pad slick, and it works really well. I keep the short blade. We can do surgery with that. It's very, very sharp, very sharp, and it does everything that a knife needs to do. On the back, this is opened up because it holds this tiny little screwdriver, and I'll use this camera again over here. And this little tiny screwdriver is perfect for the G-sharp A adjustment on clarinets. This knife also has a place to hold a straight pin, and the straight pin is used if you are putting in a bladder pad on a clarinet. Then you have to perforate it. Tweezers, same thing, what we've already talked about. This has a toothpick. As we get into our kit a little and supplies a little bit more, you'll notice that I talk about not using oil directly on the instrument. We advocate putting it in a pool and dipping a Q-tip or a toothpick or a pipe cleaner in putting it on your instrument like that, instead of just pouring it all over the place. The last thing that this Swiss Army knife has in it, I always have my pen so I can write you that bill. Okay, so friends, let's grab this. This is my Fender hockey puck that I've had for a really long time. If I'm working on a surface like this where there's carpet, we don't want to cut on carpet or anything. So find yourself a cutting board or a hockey puck, anything like that, and then make your cuts that way, and it will keep your razor blades and knives sharper longer, and you won't tear anything up. So this is the kit. It's pretty straightforward. We got a lot of things here. We can take care of 100% of the repairs, your emergency repairs, with this, and then the supplies that are in this box. Supplies is going to be another video, but you can get this stuff done. You can have your horns playing in a quick manner. You're trying to teach band or get the kids on a bus and to a competition or a concert. You don't want to spend too much time in lugging around a whole big kit, and but you do want to have the kids playing, and you do want to have the repair bill when it comes to see me not be too expensive, right, in this day of where budgets are constantly being cut. And the less time that I have to remove super glues and duct tapes and all kinds of crazy stuff like that, repairing bad repair work, then we're going to be quick to go ahead and move forward. All right, so let's get our kits together, and we'll touch base again and go over supplies. That'll be our second video, and that will also be geared to a lot of the things that you already have around your band room. Thank you for joining me for this video. Leave a comment, ask questions. I really want to help you guys and gals any way that I can. How can we build this brand? If you have email specific questions, shoot me an email. It's WLMrepair@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you in the next video.